Greetings. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, and this is going to be about your spiritual journey, just a check-in, see where you are, any guidance, any messages, words of encouragement, heads up. So I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be the pink seashell. Pile 2, you see the the shells. Pile 3, yours kind of looks like a blue cinnamon roll shell. So choose whichever shell sends out to you. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and start the reading. So just meditate, reflect, or you can pause this video, and then we'll go ahead and start. Okay, so pile number 1, for those of you that were drawn to the pink seashell, this is your reading. So let's see where you're at within your spiritual journey. And some of these messages may, resonate with where you are, and some of the messages may, not resonate. It might be for someone else. So just, of course, use your discernment, use your intuition, and know how to separate what's for you and what isn't. Okay. All right. Pile number 1. So I feel like you're on a journey of really embracing yourself. So this could be what we call self-love journey, but you're doing the work, and I feel some of you guys may not see your progression. It's you've progressed a lot in your journey. I also feel some of you guys may feel a little bit more passionate, or you might have taken on some type of fitness or dance or some type of activity, physical activity. And for some of you, you just feel a sense of motivation. You're more focused. Some of you guys are starting to feel emotions on a deeper level, or you're starting to feel more of an acceptance or embracing what you feel. I feel like this is a period of discovery. Okay, for some of you, could be more creative around this time, or getting a lot of ideas. I'm getting your hair, something about your hair. Could be you get tingles in the scalp often, when something's on point with you, or you're getting downloads or ideas. There's something about your scalp. So it could be tingles. It could be an itch or something. I don't know. Some of you guys are still healing from a heartbreak. Okay, some disappointments. But it's you're exposing it. You're opening it up. You're not hiding. You're not running from it. It's you're embracing whatever this healing process is. It might be a little bit of pain, or just dealing with painful energies. Seeing you're dealing with it. You're handling it. Some of you guys may be into yoga or some form of meditation. Like I said, something with your physical body as well. Some of you guys might be guided to do some of these practices out in nature, your backyard. Could be hiking, could be just somewhere that you like to get away, especially if you live in the city. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing a little bit of desert energy. So some of you guys might actually, do some type of sacred routine. I'm getting in the mornings. And maybe you'll be led to that. And for others of you, I'm getting this energy you might feel stagnant where you are, especially if you live in a big city. And I'm seeing San Francisco. I'm seeing New York, St. Louis, seeing Michigan. It's city life, something about being in the city, or just wherever you are, really. You might feel it's time to go. Could be a heartbreak that some of you feel there's nothing left here for me. There's this feeling of emptiness or void when it comes to where you are location wise. You don't feel any connection. You feel like that time is dried up. So some of you guys may feel like it's time to relocate or it's time to move. Okay. Some of you guys may work in like the media or something with media. I don't know. Because this can go many ways. Okay. Some of you guys, like if you do resonate with that, where you work in some type of media, you might be, some of you might want to start some type of platform. If you're not in the media, you may want to start a platform, and I feel like it's something with you, maybe a podcast or something where you're speaking, you're talking. This could be where your passion lies. This could even be beauty industry as well, like something where you have a platform in media. You could be getting ideas about this. Okay, you could be someone behind the scenes, that maybe like a producer, some type of creative outlet or career. Okay, because there is something here about speaking, utilizing your voice, a lot of, focus on, your mouth here. So I do feel like there's something with communication or speaking. But other than that, like you guys, you could be having a lot of Kundalini awakenings. I'm seeing a lot of red, like fiery energies, like the lower chakras. I'm seeing like a lot of orange and yellow as well. So these chakras could be very active, okay? Could be in a place of balance right now, or you're utilizing or you're working on healing these things. I do see a lot of passion and fire and like a motivation to get something done or to pursue, or a confidence to get something done or pursue, courageousness. Let's see, where else is pile number 1 at with their journey, their spiritual journey? Yeah, some of you guys are tired of like the status quo. You don't like feeling restricted. You don't like being told what to do. So some of you guys you're stepping out of that. Okay, so especially if you guys are like corporate world, you may want to bring something different to the table. Seeing someone very outspoken. Yeah, where you're at on your spiritual journey right now as well is I feel like you're putting yourself in a place of blessings. So a lot of calm, a lot of meditation. There's blessings. Some of you guys may resonate with Ganesh. Okay, so well-being and is a big focus for you, and definitely some form of, could be like a spiritual practice that you're taking on that's not culturally, like that's not a part of your culture, but you resonate with it. So it could be like Hindu. I'm seeing Buddhism. Realigning your faith as well. I'm hearing realigning your faith on your journey. Some of you guys might have an unexpected check that comes in the mail, something that you weren't really looking forward to. I've been hearing that a lot from people close to me, that they've been getting like checks that they weren't really expecting. So that could be a definite thing for you as well, because I'm seeing that. And it could be a pretty juicy check. I'm just saying. It's a few zeros on here. And I do also feel like you might be on the journey of self-love as well, so that you can embrace healthy relationships, friendships, family dynamics, romantic relationships. Like you're putting yourself in that place of receiving healthiness, consistency, balance, harmonious connections, like-minded individuals, people that add to your life as you add to their life, not take away from each other, not tear each other down. There's this beautiful energy, and you might be opening yourself up to, a lifelong partner, someone you can grow old with might be, a desire of yours. So for the most part, I feel like this is good. Like you guys are at a good place within your spiritual journey, within yourselves. We're always a work in progress, but I feel like you're doing pretty well where you are right now. So continue to strive and take time with yourself. Some of you guys may, be working through some heart chakra healing as well. But for others of you, I feel like your lower chakras at least are pretty balanced, pretty healthy. So much love as always. Y'all be blessed, be safe. Pile number 1. Peace. pile number 2. So let's go into where you're at with your spiritual journey. So this is like short and sweet, but I hope nonetheless this reading resonates with you. So I feel like you guys are at a place of uncertainty within your journey. You guys could be in hermit mode. You could be soul searching. Let's see. Okay, because you're very close, and this is what you're not saying, is that you're very close to ending a cycle here. Like it's clearing itself up. It's like the final stage before this new beginning, this new chapter that is awaiting you, that you step into it. Okay. But I feel like one of the ways is that Spirit is saying you're really going to have to trust. Once you get into this new beginning, it might not look like it's a new beginning, but one of the ways that might help you, and this could, you know, maybe be something that is a precursor, heads up type thing, or this is something maybe you're currently dealing with, how you'll be able to identify that this is a new chapter, you're stepping into it, is it will feel as though you have to take some type of risk, and it could be overcoming some sort of fear. Now, I want to share this with you guys because I'll share it briefly because I don't want to make this a long video, but Spirit has been talking about the solar plexus with me, and that is the source of where, you know, our gut feelings is usually where we feel most of our intuitive nudges, right? I call it the crystal ball, our stomach, that area. So the solar plexus is around the navel and below, right? So your guts, your center, sometimes like when you lack that trust, you kind of, you know, don't allow yourself to take up space, healthily take up space. There's this anxiousness, there's this hesitance, there's this fear, there's maybe a little bit of insecurity. And I kept pulling, I was using the Psychic Tarot deck, and it had the chakra, the solar plexus chakra in reverse. And Spirit was saying that there was a little block there. And I've been having issues really with really trusting. A lot of doubt and a lot of, you know, kind of gaslighting myself a lot with certain things, and trusting myself and what I feel, just kind of going back and forth a little too much, right? It's okay to question some things sometimes, but like when it's overly done, it's like, okay, this is a block here. And Spirit was showing me, and I started to get stomach cramps, like my stomach was hurting. It was making me feel really nauseous. And Spirit was showing me, like in my mind's eye, like I seen like this, like a void, and it was like a yellow space of energy, but it was like holes, like black holes in it. So Spirit was like, these are the gut punches. Like every time maybe something happened that made you question yourself or doubt yourself, or someone betrayed you, or someone you trusted, it's like there's blows to the solar plexus, like punches, and it was leaving like these black holes in this yellow space. So I hope I'm making sense. So I feel like for some of you, it's like that trust. So the solar plexus might be a major point of healing for you, or where Spirit's drawing you to focus your healing and trusting and having faith and belief and trusting in your inner knowing, in your inner gut. So maybe you've experienced things in the past where you feel like you couldn't trust yourself, or you couldn't trust people, you couldn't trust others. But I'm seeing like the uncertainty. If you feel uncertain about your journey, it's really a lot of clearing up happening behind the scenes, and it may be like you don't even see some of the things that you've been clearing up. And you're very close to this new beginning, but it's going to require you to take that leap of faith, of trust and faith or belief in where you're going, and be fearless. And sometimes you do have to embrace the fear, and that is a form of being fearless. It may not always feel like, okay, I'm confident, I have no fear. That's not what it means per se, but you're rising to the occasion to confront fear. Okay. I do see, for some of you, celebrating and rejoicing. It's kind of like you embrace the rain because you understand that this is a part of the purification. Like the rain is the clearing and the healing that we need sometimes to water our garden, to nurture ourselves. That sometimes the pain and the pressure is a part of the gain sometimes. Okay. Some of you guys may have gone through a lot in your life. I'm seeing some of you guys might have lived during a time where maybe there was a flood or something in your city, or a tornado, some type of natural disaster maybe. You may have lost everything, or this could just be a metaphor for losing things and people that you've held on to. Like, you've gone through this season of that. Okay. And I'm seeing that there's going to be, in this new chapter, an understanding of this. There may be a development of new connections and friendships, I'm seeing. Okay. It's very important for you to communicate your feelings and communicate, you know, in a safe space. It's important for you to feel safe and secure with expressing yourself. And what I mean by that is not like you are moving in comfort zones so that you don't, you know, you don't come out, or you don't feel vulnerable, or you're afraid of judgment. But what I mean by that is where it's safe for you to be vulnerable with the right people. Like, you deserve to be surrounded by people that you can really be vulnerable with, share your joys and your sorrows with, and vice versa with them. There's something about a security when it comes to your associations, your friendships, your family, your loved ones, or because I'm seeing like a friendship type of energy coming through. So some of you, friendship could be a big thing for you right now. Some of you guys are transitioning right now. You're moving from one phase to another. Okay. You may feel like you don't have much right now. You feel a little bit empty. Some of you may feel a little bit lost. There's this energy of isolation. You don't really see the sun. Some of you guys may dwell in dark spaces often. Like, if you work in an office, there may not be windows that you can see. It's just kind of just walls, and that could be depressing. In your home, you may not have your windows open or allowing sunlight in, natural light. So spirit may be encouraging you to do this. Some of you guys may be taking a trip. Spirit is also saying like they're communicating with you in new ways. Okay. Spirit wants you to go within yourself more. It's like the things, and this is why they're saying it's important for you to work on your heart's, or yeah, maybe your heart space. I didn't mean to say that, but it came out. Work on your solar plexus, your inner core self, because there's something about spirit revealing some things to you. It's like spirit showing you or giving you insight, and you may not be able to fully receive it or understand what spirit is doing. Spirit is speaking because spirit is speaking a new language with you. So if you're used to spirit communicating with you in a specific way, or this means that, and when I see this, I know this means this. It's like spirit speaking to you in a new language, spiritually, if that makes sense. New forms of communication with you. And I feel like spirit is saying like to trust the process. Like spirit is guiding you to a safe space, but you gotta trust where you're headed, where you're going. And a lot of things that spirit would like to show you, there's this block in your solar plexus. Let's see, what else? I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, some of you guys may be into libations, like, you know, for your ancestors, or altar space, or a sacred space for you and source God. Could be a part of your religion, but it's something about praying and spending more time pouring into your spirituality, your faith, pouring more of your time and energy into your divine creator, your relationship with your divine creator, your ancestors. There's this energy of also showing gratitude as well, but I'm also seeing this process of cleansing. There's something with the hands, washing your hands of old energy that you're holding on to. Yeah, this is a time where spirit is saying like it's time to plant seeds for the future for yourself and start nurturing. There's other seeds that you've already planted, and you will start to see the growth of those things. But it's like, don't focus too much on what you've already planted. Like, do what's necessary to give it positive energy, give it light, give it love, pour into it. But you don't have to micromanage or wait for the seed to grow. It's like, start planting other seeds, you know. And this can also represent, some of you guys may want to garden, or you might be teaching your children how to grow plants and food and things like that. Like, There's something about nurturing and planting. You definitely are grieving a loss. Some of you guys could have recently lost a pet, whether they passed on or they ran away. You might be grieving the loss still of a pet. You could have a child, a son for some of you. The child could be grieving a loss of a pet. Okay, but this could just represent like you're healing through some type of loss here. And Spirit is saying that there's more to come. Yeah, friendship is a big thing. You got the friendship card. Friendship is a thing for you. People that you feel like is your team, that a solid network, even if it's one or two people. So you're coming into this independence. You're creating a path that's uniquely your own. Some people may get it, some people may not, and it's not up for them. I'm also seeing too that for some of you, you could be dealing with like this spiritual oppressive energy that kind of keeps you from moving forward. It's like the shadow energy. Could be someone around you, like a dark feminine energy, or this could be your own shadow energy if you're a woman. There could be like this inner voice that keeps you trapped and stuck, or a voice of someone or someone around you that is spiritually heavy. Like their energy is very heavy. They make you feel stuck and restricted. They're very sneaky, very slimy. Their energy is very deceptive. Okay. This could be someone around you that you need to cut off, or this is something like that you're dealing with yourself, where you give into the dark negative energies and you believe it, you feel stuck, you allow it to paralyze you. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Python spirit, if you've ever heard of that. It's more of a religious type of term, but spiritual things and energy is real. So if you resonate with that, look that up so you can free yourself of this, so you can master this spirit or master this lie. It's deception. It's not true, but it's like this energy that's keeping you stuck and stagnant. Okay, keeping you in this dark energy or this depressive energy. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. I hope that resonates with you. Pile number 2. Much love as always. Be blessed, be safe, take care, peace. Pile number 3, greetings. This is your reading. So let's tap in and see what Divine Spirit wants you to know about where you are within your spiritual journey. So pile number 3. I'm getting for you guys are really starting to come out of your shell, I'm hearing, or in the level or in a space that you didn't realize that you could. Let's see. Holy Spirit. The number 5 could resonate with you, where it's just significant of the changes that you're going through right now. Some of you guys could be Prince fans. Getting like you are the lover of the ocean or water. I do see something about partnerships in a romantic energy sense. I feel like your ancestors or divine source spirit rather is very adamant about choosing wisely in love, or if there's a partnership already existing where you have a partnership with someone, maybe there's a child involved or children, a home base. There seems to be this elder that is very adamant about who you date, okay, who you marry. I feel like there's someone picked out for you if you're single. Even if you're dating, there's someone that Spirit has picked out for you, whether it's the person that you are connecting with or not. There's someone for you, okay? I feel like it's going to take a leap of faith to really allow yourself to embrace this abundant energy. So you could be dealing with your spiritual journey right now, may be in regards to your love life and your receptivity to your love life. Meeting someone that is on your emotional level, someone that holds the same level of capacity of emotional energy, because it's like you've never really gone deep with someone before. If you are feminine energy, I feel like you hold a lot of depth. You hold it inside of a vision. It's a vision that you have of love, and you hold it deep inside of yourself, but you've never really actually been in the ocean, if you will, when it comes to this type of emotional love that you're seeking, or that you feel within yourself, or that you visualize for yourself, the vision that is within you. If you're a masculine energy, I feel like you can love very deeply. Like you may have felt the depths of love before, and now it's kind of like this security, this place of balance where I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. I'm not going to overindulge in love. I'm going to find that balance. Because I get like Prince's, if you ever listen to like Prince music is so beautiful. Like his love songs for the most part. And one of my favorite Prince songs is Adore by him. And this, the part of the song is like, love is too weak to define just what you mean to me. Like, how is love too weak to like, you know, like love is deep, like love is love, right? But he's saying like it's too weak to define what you mean to me. Like it goes beyond that. Like what's beyond love? Like damn, like you know what I mean? Like so this person has the depth, and I feel like they kind of, you know, they have to contain that energy in a sense, because it could be overwhelming for some people. Not everyone's equipped to handle it. And I feel like Spirit knows that you can handle the depths of that type of love, that profound love, where someone loves you to no end, to the deep depths. I'm not talking about obsession and possessive energy and, you know, that dark heaviness, but a love that is still free. It flows, it's transparent, it's purifying, it's healing, it's sacred. You know what I mean? It's so much to it that some people, because, you know, an average person we don't really experience that type of energy or love, just even with, you know, family and friends at deepest, you know, there's naturally humans, we're very critical. We're quite judgmental, right? We can be a little harsh on ourselves and others, but this is a love that is healing. Okay. So Spirit is like, you sense it, you know it to be true within yourself that exists, and you can see the vision. So it very well exists, but you've never experienced it yet. And it's like this preparation. Okay. And there's an eagle sitting on the throne with the emperor. My goodness, like this reminds me of a vision that I had where Spirit was marrying two people in the heavenly realms. And there was an eagle that was carrying a scroll and flew away with the scroll higher up in the heavens. It's amazing how God works. There's an eagle sitting right on the lap of this emperor. The emperor in this instance, I feel like, is the divine masculine principle of God. And your spiritual team is all knowing. They know what and who is for you. And I feel like there's a level of prophecy here. Okay. Some of you guys might feel a sense of confinement right now. And this could be in regards to your emotions. Like you feel like your emotions are kind of having to be kept or stuffed away, or you feel like you're stagnant in your love life. But there's blessings to come. I dropped a card. Ganesh, there's blessings to come. There's something to be grateful for. And sometimes Ganesh reminds me of the overcoming of obstacles. So that number 5 could definitely resonate with you and Ganesh. Some of you guys feel like you're walking blindly. You don't really know where you're going. Okay. But Spirit is saying like this is a period of receptivity. Okay. Spirit wants you to make an alliance with your inner child. Some of you guys could have been bullied. So maybe you guys are having to heal some childhood wounds as well, because maybe you were a little bit different. Prince is I'm just getting references to Prince again. So Prince is very unique in his own right. You know, he made what he did look good. He was his own person, very eccentric, very ahead of his time even. And I feel that you might have been bullied for that growing up. And so with love, you might deal with the acceptance. Maybe your family didn't fully understand you, or, you know, what you were doing. The Spirit is saying like the way that you're viewing something in the matters of love is accurate, or how you feel, or how you see, how you define true love. It's true interpretation. It's accurate to what maybe Spirit has been showing you, or something that you are manifesting. Okay, let's see what else. Holy Spirit, where is pile number 3 with their spiritual journey? Yeah. And you guys are a light worker. Okay, you're here to be of service to others. And I do feel that your uniqueness is needed. Some of you guys may wear like head wraps, head jewelry, things in your hair. You guys are very connected to source. You have a very big purpose. And I feel for some of you, you're going to have to work through that fear of acceptance. For some of you, you're a very colorful being. Some of you guys have a big heart, and that might have been something used against you. Okay? You guys have to work through those feelings of being ostracized and abandoned, as well as the bullying as a child, and fully embrace your authentic self. Prince's music may be very healing to you, or something about his personality or energy you may resonate with. You may identify parts of yourself. Okay? You really are someone that is naturally jolly. That is the exact word that I hear. There's something with dogs, so you may love dogs. Okay, dogs came out at least 3 times. There's like 3 or 4 dogs in these cards. So there's something with dogs and companionship, and maybe you're someone that wants to work with animals, rescue. Some of you guys will be giving birth to a baby. Okay, some of you guys may be led to work with children. I just see this very nurturing energy, male or female. You're very nurturing, you're very loving. You have a very sweet core and soul. You're pure-hearted. Okay, you're very pure-hearted. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave here with you guys. So that is the reading. You guys be blessed, be safe, take care, peace.